Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3, the Convergence mod. Last time we explored pretty much all of that I know of, the Road of Sacrifices, and we ended up getting a whole bunch of souls. We got like an Undead Bone Shard, we got some Estus Flash Shards, we got all kinds of tomes and stuff that we got to turn in. So we're gonna do that. You could see, we need to spend our souls. Not really sure if we should level up quite yet or if we should finish buying out Yuria's inventory. Obviously I don't think we died last time, so our hollowing's still at 0 after using that purging stone. So we're in no rush to cure the dark sigil quite yet. Okay, so we just had one. Um, so now we need to figure out where all these tomes go to. I don't know if Grey Rat ever improves his inventory or not. Did you have the Cathedral Knight? Oh no. My favorite Ultra Great Sword is the Cathedral Knight Great Sword. And we shouldn't have anything new here because we haven't fought the Crystal Sage quite yet. I do think we're going to be fighting the Crystal Sage today. And then I don't know if we're going to head to the Deacons or do Fair and Keep. Maybe we'll just get Fair and Keep out of the way after the Sage. Because I hate Fair and Keep. What about you? Nope. Well, what do we have? Why don't we start with what we have? So we have Sage's Scroll. Okay, that's going to Orbeck. Ulasil, probably the guy upstairs. Great Swamp is probably Cornyx. Pyromancies of Karthus could also be Cornyx. Could be Carla. I don't remember. Carla also becomes like your Dark Pyromancer, I think. But I guess maybe she's just doing Dark Sorceries here. But it seems weird that we would find two things for Cornyx. So maybe this guy? No. Your Conjurations. Maybe the rock dude? In the corner?
Yes.
Okay, Orbeck, we got something for you.
Oh my. And the undead legion of Farron possesses. Thank you. I doubt I ever know.
Okay, so what did he get? Got Farron Hail. I think he got Soul Burst. I don't even know what. Prevent an enemy from casting spells for 5 seconds. I don't know. He got some stuff here. Nothing looks too amazing, and we're not really doing that anyways. So, what about you? Are you really getting two things out of this deal? Yeah, you are probably getting two things.
There we are. With this I can teach you splendid.
So what did he get? Flame Mortar? Launch a high-flying flame orb that bombards enemies. Oh, is that like the thing in the Demon Ruins that those guys summon? Great Combustion, Fire Surge, Fire Orb, Bursting Fireball. I think those were the new things. So can you take this one?
Wow. This inscription is fascinating.
Okay, he can take it. I know that there's, in the normal game, there's some pyromancies that he can't take. Because they're like Izalith or they're too dark for him. Arthas Flame Arc. We probably maybe should think about getting a buff of some sort. But I don't know if our weapon can be buffed, actually. Now that I think about it. Dash forward instantly? Huh, interesting. Damage increases with consecutive attacks, so it's like that ring. Huh.
Do not be. What is it?
Okay, and then the last one should be the person upstairs. Oh, we also probably want to go talk to Leonard, huh? Let's go visit him first. So we have the orb. Okay, never mind. Like I said, I don't know how many of the quests actually work properly. Especially since Leonard should have given us a key, but he gave us like a which carving did he give us? I'm sorry or something like that. But we had already been to the area he was giving us the key for, and we already had the dark orb. Or the red eye orb. Sorry.
Yes, an excellent find indeed.
Okay, so what do you have now? You got this. Fire a small orb of light, knocking them back and inflicting poison stamina damage. Light beam. A continuous beam? That sounds pretty cool. Calls upon a storm of light descending upon enemies. Cast light. Cast light actually sounds pretty nice. How long does it last? I have no idea. Alright. Twisted sphere of light. Deflect magic and damage enemies who touch it. Luminous blade. Okay, I think that's just that's like wind blade.
There is much to.
Okay. So now, do we want to go buy the rest of Uria's stuff right now? Probably. Oh, that's not the best way to get to Uria. I'm waiting for like something special to happen with her quest, but I don't think it will. Oh wait, what? You can buy as many of these rings as you want? Why would I do that? You can buy as many Ring of Sacrifices as you want as well. So why don't we start off with a backup Purging Stone. I don't know if other people have poison throwing knives. Let's buy the Dark Drift. Does the Dark Drift do anything cool? Penetrates straight through shields? That's cool. Wait, what do you need to wield this? Oh my gosh, 28 dexterity. Alright, well, we'll buy that. We'll buy the Dark Hand. Do we have a Ring of Sacrifice?
Our Lord knows that he is hollow. A fellow of mine guides him at this moment. When the time is right. For what, Lord, take?
She still has... I mean, she seems to think that the wedding is going to happen. Which is odd. But maybe, I mean, there's no requirements to do this quest except literally get 5 Dark Sigils. And then in theory, as long as Henri can make it to Irithyll, it should work. But like I said, if we didn't see her in Halfway Fortress, I don't see how she's gonna make it to Irithyll. Because the only thing that can go wrong now is if you tell her that Horus went to Smoldering Lake. That can mess up the quest, because then she goes down there and she either dies to Horus or she goes hollow or something. But in theory, as long as she can get captured by the weird assassin dude, and Hawkwood's not here. Is he out here somewhere? Did Hawkwood already do all his, like, leave his shield and stuff out here? Oh, there are still enemies. Although I'm not seeing any of Hawkwood's stuff. So, are we just going to invest everything else in intellect? Seems like a fair thing to do. Don't want to do that quite yet. I mean, we could give her the soul, and it wouldn't affect anything, but might as well not. We could go 1 intellect and like 2 HP or something. Maybe some attunement. Does 2 attunement give me anything? It gives you damage? Oh, no. It's the intellect that's giving me damage. I was like, what? I mean, it gives you a decent amount of mana. That's 53 mana from 2 attunement. However, we do not get another attunement slot. I would like at least one more attunement slot, but I think we need the intellect first, because Gust is not really that great. Now the other question would be, how many of these, of our current Covenant item do we have? Where are you? These right here. That should be enough to buy stuff. I did, however, just spend all of our souls, so there's no point. So let's go fight the Crystal Sage first. And our Estus is allotted probably well enough. So we probably want to go to Sage's Ruins. Why don't we check the Halfway Fortress, see if Henri's there? Because now Yuria has told us about the quest. But usually you meet Henri before you even meet Yuria. Maybe that's what messed that up? But I kind of doubt it. Wait, we didn't... We went here before we met Yuria. Just barely, but it did happen. I don't know. We shouldn't really worry about the quest. I just thought there might be special items in the mod for that, but since you can buy her katana off of her, you can probably just kill her for her clothes. I don't think there's probably a need. Now, did that Black Knight respawn? I don't see him. I don't think so. Let's just go cloud form. I think we should just... Oh, right, there's no doorway over there. For some reason, I always think that that has two ways to get in. Hello? What? You actually got me there? That's crazy. Alright, you got me as well. Is this guy gonna walk into the boss room with me? That would cause problems. Why is that not working? Oh, because he was too low, I was shooting it over his head. Okay, no one else should be following me. I would like my mana back before we start. What's going to be our strategy? Are we going to fight him in spell combat? Or are we going to hit him with a sword? Probably spell combat is going to be easier, especially since it's physical damage. He probably has pretty good spell resistance, but might not have good physical resistance. Okay, so we are having a pretty good time so far. Oh, he teleported. Where, though? Oh, right there. Aw. Crystal Sage seems really tanky, by the way. I feel like it shouldn't normally be this tanky. Also, it's taking her or him forever to spawn. Yeah, if I could get good at just aiming this. Oh, but it's so hard to aim. That's not good. Whoa, okay. We take lots of damage, however. I don't really want to approach with all that crystal soul mass. Okay. Ow. She left. This is gonna get really annoying now, huh? There's not one here. Is there one back there? I don't think so. Oh, that's not great. I just want to... Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the real one. Well, that was weird. Not how I wanted to handle that situation, but it worked. Where now? We get a double hit? Okay, that's not good. We're only getting like one hit at a time, unfortunately. Okay, we got rid of that one. Okay, that was one of those was not the real one. Fair enough. Need some cloud form. Oh, okay. Hello. This is annoying. She's teleporting so much. Oh! Get that one? Oh no, this is bad. That didn't hit what I wanted to, huh? Okay, got that one. Ow. This is really unfortunate. That hit. Well. Okay, at least she's still there for now. God. I hate this. This is really annoying. I just need to watch out for the ones that spawn behind me. Okay, that could be the end. Nope. No, please, not like this. Oh. Oh, that should have been my death. Oh, I have no flasks, huh? That really sucks. Ah, oh, what a time to run out of mana. Oh no. Why is this boss so tanky? We're literally one hit away there. That's highly unfortunate. And now we're not embered, which is even worse. I don't know, maybe that's not the right way to go about that fight? Oh, wow. That's a terrible way to start. I didn't think he'd be able to get that spell off fast, though. Can't roll into these guys to stagger them, huh? I mean, that was pretty good damage. Maybe we should just go melee mode. It just becomes hard once all the sages come. This might be a better spot to hold down as well. Ooh, that's some good damage there. We need another cloud form though. Oh, I forgot to equip the lingering ring. See, we're doing so good this fight. Might as well just get in a free heal, huh? Okay, that was a fake. Oh, didn't see you. Really? You hit me through the wall there? Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. Oh. It worked. I don't know why she got locked in right there, but I'll take it. Whatever. We should have won the first time anyways. So we got Hollow's Remains and per soul. Is the crystal... Can you tell me if the crystal sage is a guy or a girl now, please? Oh, right. It doesn't say, does it? It says that there were 2 of them. Doesn't tell you anything. I do love the crystal sage's hat, though. I like to wear the hat. Now, where's the bonfire at, though? Can't help but notice there was not a bonfire here. Still nothing up here. Don't know what the purpose of that area has ever been. So there's nothing here, huh? Seems a little weird. I think that they would put, like, sneaky item or something. Gotta remember to maybe not use the silver serpent ring when we're in boss fights, because lingering dragon crest ring would have made it easier to have cloud form up all the time. Let's start going this way till we get a bonfire. Oh my lordy. Am I just gonna drop? Oh, you... I had to drop. It was already running. Isn't there another one? Yeah. Okay, you did not react very quickly at all. Nothing there. Oh. Wait, where'd the second one go? Does he see me? Can't tell if I've been discovered because he started running. But he didn't come down here. I didn't miss any items, right? He's coming. Oh. What are you doing over there? Oh! I didn't realize there were 2 of you. What else is here? Crystal Sage's stuff, Herald stuff. Whoops. That's not great. Getting a little bit of frame rate drops, huh? Come on, sword, reach him. Alright, still no bonfire. I just want a bonfire over here so we don't have to run through the Crystal Sage area every single time. Is there a bonfire here? Yeah. The loading sign indicates that we're probably going to get invaded. It's usually what that means. Usually there's also like an enemy right around this corner. No? Huh. Paladin's Ashes. Oh, what the heck are you? You are from the DLC. I was not expecting to see creatures like that around here. Those are the giant mosquitoes from the DLC. Alright, I was very afraid there for a second. So, are we going over to Firelink? I guess so. No, let's not. We'll save it for next time. Where did I get this storm debris from? Although now I just respawn these creeps, but... Turns out you can just kill them. Let's do Firelink next time. I really just don't want to right now. There's more, huh? Where, though? There you are. Oh, you got one shot. Luck gem. You can luck enhance things instead of hollow enhancing them. Oh, there's lots of you. It seems like if they're flying, they die in one hit to this for some reason. It does like twice as much damage to them while they're flying. They also drop Twinkling Titanite, apparently. Trying to lock on into the trees now because I'm concerned that they're lurking. Okay, this stuff makes me think there's gotta be something related to druids over here. I think maybe this item is a tome. Essence shard and an essence bloom. Not sure what that means. What else did we get? We got the Crystal Sage's rapier. And we also got, not that. Not that. I mean, we did get this just now. Which is just a catalyst for druid magic. So I guess we don't have to buy anything like that. And we got the Sage's staff. Which is good for magic. Yeah, I think that's about it. There was no tome over here, huh? Kind of what I wanted out of the deal, but... Oh, I thought that was a fog wall. It was just a tree on the sky. Like, with the sky as the background. Okay, so there's nothing else over here, huh? And what about this side? Usually you can, like, go up to the right. Oh, that was a rock. I could have sworn. Maybe that's a statue. That's why it scared me so much. Check it out in a second. They really didn't put anything over here. Maybe all the way back up. Usually there's a shield up here, right? Ooh, there's a mosquito man. Wow. Alright. Another luck gem. White dragon breath. Isn't that the one that shoots all the crystals everywhere? I don't remember. I've never used that spell before, I don't think. Probably requires way too much intellect for me to have normally used it. But it is probably a fairly decent crystal sorcery if we're doing magic. Crystal magic. Okay, so I think that's it for right here. Let's move on to the cathedral. What the heck was that? That's the trees up above? Why did it look so weird? Why are you right here? Okay, they made this area kind of spooky. Not a fan. Really? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, that hit him. Of course. I really didn't think it would still poison me after all that. Do I have anything that gets rid of poison? No, of course not. Alright, well. That poison does a lot of damage, by the way. It should be gone pretty quickly. This makes me slightly concerned for Farron Keep. Unless... Oh! Drink! Unless that was toxic, but it said poison. I probably should have died there. I didn't think there was anyone who could see us. It's like they've slowly been moving this direction or something. There's a lot of these statues. There's a man back there. What's up with these plants? These plants don't seem like they normally belong here. In fact, I'm pretty sure they don't. That just drops poison on your head if you try and walk under it. That's highly rude. Aren't there normally dogs around here too? I don't see any. This statue also seems out of place. What's over here? Can't go that way. Alright, well, don't want to go that way. Grab this item from up here, and then I think that's it. Witch tree branch. See, that sounds like it should be an item for me just because it was with a glimmering dust. It is a physical thing. Temporarily increases casting speed by 30 for 60 seconds. How good is its spell buff compared to what we currently have? It's better. But I mean, our old catalyst, what was our old catalyst at? I mean, our old catalyst was worse. Okay, so this thing should do more spell damage. We do meet all the requirements for it, so it is something to consider. But I do like the fact that this is incredibly light and both a sword and a catalyst. That definitely adds a lot of pluses for it. Because then we don't need a sword and a catalyst that weighs a lot, or could potentially weigh a lot. Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's go. I hate that they put these statues here. I was also surprised at how quickly they poisoned me. Kind of expected to be able to grab that item and get out. Okay, are there gonna be... Oh, I had some little skip there. Made it hard to dodge his attack, but that's okay. Are there gonna be people who suicide bomb? I mean, I suppose we could just kill him. Oh, we hit someone else. We should be careful. I say that as I fire the spell again, but we don't want to hit Gale. I would assume... Oh, why are you here? I would assume Gale is probably hittable if you're not careful. Okay, that one just up. Oh, let's get this guy. So we should probably make our way, once we get a bonfire, back to our Covenant, because we got lots of Covenant items and lots of souls. Man, they put a lot of enemies in here for some reason. Is Gale in here? He probably is. Yeah. We did break a lot of chairs in here, but we didn't hit Gale. So that's a plus. Let's just look the other direction, see if, like, Siegmeyer's here, stuff like that. No, no Siegmeyer. Or, his name's Siegward in this game. I always forget. Are you a man? You are a man. Sanguine bow. The heck? That do? It says dark damage. So you can be a magic bow user? Interesting. Can we go this way? Yeah, it is open. Who is in here? Is the normal stuff in here? Yeah, it's these guys. I don't particularly want to do that at the moment. I'd rather go over to the bonfire. And then this way, is there an item here? I feel like there's usually an item here. Give you a reason to drop down right there. Those guys are not following us. Okay, let's go. Well, Gale's gonna force us into the painted world, right? Which might not be a bad thing. Technically, you're supposed to be able to do the painted world right as you get to the cathedral. Which is one of the things I hate about the painted world. What the... Oh! We'll continue that thought in a moment. Right now, we're fighting this thing. So that guy's normally, like, actually in the cathedral. He still gives you the same thing. I wonder if that works with spells. Gotta be a lot harder to tell with this mod. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying before the cursed tarantula dropped on us. The thing I hate about this DLC is the fact that it's so low level. You're supposed to fight it like right when you get here, but most people are like, oh, it's DLC, I'll save it for the end of the game. So then when they get to the end of the game, they're like super over leveled to be doing the DLC. So I feel like it kind of ruins the DLC in a way. Where was that? No, that's not it. What did we just pick up? Oh, this thing right here. Quickening Shank. Requires... It has scaling with everything. It doesn't require anything except dex. Interesting. Increases casting speed. Oh, okay. So that's just another spell caster dagger. But yeah, I just find it weird that they did it like that. They should have made the DLC like the other DLC, where it's just endgame. Like, just put it at the end game. There's no reason to have it be earlier. And make it scaled towards a lower level character. Because everyone wants to do the DLC last anyways, so... There is no bonfire in here. I guess that should have been maybe a hint that there could be an enemy. Do I want to talk to you without a bonfire? I would like a bonfire first before you suck me into the painted world. But I don't know. They could have definitely changed the scale. Oh! That did not look like an enemy. Ow, that hurt. Jesus. That Titanite lizard just straight up looked like crystals. It did not look like an enemy whatsoever. What did we pick up? We picked up like some pyromancy flame or something? Yeah, this one. Pyromancer's Parting Flame. Doesn't seem very good for casting pyromancies. When Dunal lost his hideous spouse, he gave his own pyromancy flame as an offering, which transformed into a parting flame. Not long after, Dunal became a mad spirit, damned to wander the lands. Release Store of Death Echoes To gain a modest dose of Estus? I don't know what the heck that means. But yeah, they could have changed how it scales in the mod, although I don't think they did. Talking to my friend who's also playing this. So, no bonfire yet, huh? I really want a bonfire before I talk to you, Mr. Gale. Plus, I also want to spend these souls. Ooh, but would there really be a bonfire up here? But we don't have our torch equipped. Be careful. I hate that everything's taking 2 hits to kill. Wow. I love how many things you can hit with this spell. Although, they're just gonna keep coming back. I guess we talked to Gale, because we could just run back over here. So we'll talk to Gale, go to the Painted World, grab the bonfire in the Painted World, assuming that there's actually going to be a bonfire there for us.
Wait, you've the same scent, then you must... Oh, you don't know.
Wait.
Now, that my lady lives, I need you to a proper flame if you truly are ash.
Okay. So we'll just have to run back to the cathedral, unfortunately.
They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well-rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Why are my character's hands so big? Are my hands supposed to be that big?
And then the ashes were too.
Oh boy. So will there be a bonfire at the start of the DLC? So we can go back. Because then we need to go back to the top of that tower. Unfortunately, they didn't put our... Well, I guess there is a bonfire at the base floor. So we'll have to go up both lifts. It's a little annoying to get there, but... What the heck is that? Is that a covenant or... It is a covenant. Increases dark damage. A frozen tears. So are you a covenant? I mean, this guy's pointless in the normal game. So maybe he's a covenant dude?
Have you how very rejoice, my new, the cold and gentle quick, the sweetly you're but you Larry, so the sweetly
You actually still just serve no purpose. Doesn't he do something in the game? I don't remember what he does. Like, when you first see him, that's all he does. He just, like, says, go find your own rotting bed, but... Only the mighty may proceed. See, that seems to me like you shouldn't be doing the DLC right now. But from what I heard, it's not actually that difficult. That's the one, like, the thing I don't like about Frida is she's not strong enough. The only phase of her boss fight that is, like, actually difficult is phase 3, and unfortunately, since she's designed to be taken on at, like, level 40 to 50, if you walk in with, like, a level 80 character, even if you didn't put all your points in correctly, like, you're probably just too strong for her. Like, she can't deal damage to you. And you deal too much damage to her, so that's the one thing that's really a shame about this whole DLC. It has one of the coolest bosses in the game, but she is not strong enough. Where am I trying to get to? Which? A bonfire? It was this one. But I do think that there's another version of her in this mod. Because that's the one thing that I saw someone doing in this mod, was like a shadowy version of her. And it looked like it just started, like it wasn't her because it was named something else, but it looked like it just started in phase 3 of her. And it looked like she did lots of damage and had lots of health. So that kind of does the boss, one of the coolest boss fights in the game, justice. Okay, so we're gonna have to ride both the lifts up. Just a little bit. Okay. We just lost all the frames. That's okay. Oh, Igon's still here. Does he just stay here?
The woman's couldn't even because she's beyond. The woman's couldn't, she's beyond.
So you don't do anything? That seems kind of weird. So we need to get to the top. We'll check on our giant friend with the bow, although I don't know if he's still alive. Wait, what's going on over? I thought we killed Battle Mage Eden. Who was fighting what? Do those guys respawn? Like the human kind of invader-y type guys that aren't actual invaders? I didn't think so, because we revisited that area where Battle Mage Eden should have been. So who was fighting what then? Was it the potted plant dudes fighting fighting the thralls? Okay, so he's still here. He might only die once we go to Farron Keep. Which is probably why we should do the cathedral first. Because then he'll help us with the cathedral. So, what kind of fancy schmancy stuff can we get? Oh man, this costs way more storm debris than I thought it was going to. And we still haven't even found the second divine fragment yet. Okay, so what do we actually want? To unleash the strength of dragons. This is tough, because I thought we'd be able to buy slightly more than we can. I mean, the Nameless King's sword would be pretty cool. But we don't even have the stats to wield it yet. I don't know. It probably requires Twinkling Titanite. Getting his armor could be good, because his armor is pretty much just way better than what we're currently wearing right now. But seems like we can only... Ooh, I mean, we're pretty close to being able to afford the whole set. If we bought the helmet... Well, I guess we could buy the chest piece. But the helmet almost seems better. It's a toss-up. But we could buy 3 pieces. Or we could buy a spell. Or we could buy a spell and 2 pieces or something like that. But we can only cast this spell. In this spell, we would only be able to buy 1 piece. Conjure 8 swords in the air that seek and pierce your foes. So this is the only spell that we can cast. How much heavier is this armor? It's not that heavy. I don't know how much weight we'll end up with if we take this armor. See, this is the point where we might need some vitality. Because our 5 vitality is going to start biting us in the butt. Piercing Wind Lance. Whirlwind. Mighty Storm in all directions. I mean, I obviously want all of these, but it's going to take time to farm all that, the storm debris up. And then I wish I knew how this was upgraded. If this was upgraded with Glimmering Dust... It probably is, actually, now that I think about it. And I don't even know what to make of this thing. It just seems like a worse version of his Storm Curved Sword. Because it has all the same scalings. Oh, I guess it has a face scaling, but it has slightly better critical. I don't really know what the skill does. It doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, the swords sound really cool. It's probably better than Gust, but it's incredibly expensive. Our most expensive spell. So if we get that, then we can only get one piece of armor. Did these both do the same thing? No, so we should get the legs then. So we'll get the legs and the swords. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna need lots more storm debris. Okay. And we could always take off the Shield of Alacrity. I mean, neither is very heavy. Wait, is this gonna look the exact same? So what do we have right now? We're getting 2% reduced cost of sorceries. This is going to give us 5% reduced cost of sorceries and increase our physical damage. I think it just looks the exact same. Maybe not. How do you... Not like that. Here. Does this look the same? No, it does not. It looks very slightly different. The same piece of gear, only recolored. Fair? Okay. So, where to next? We probably just go level up and attune that sorcery. Do we have Homeward Bone? Let's go to the Shrine Bonfire. And then that'll probably be about all that we get done. I want to try out these swords. Or the sword spell. Okay, so we probably don't need Gust anymore. What does this require anyway? Oh, that's my FP. I was like, it costs 947 FP. It's 40 intellect. I mean, we might be able to cast some of those things. So I'm kind of curious if these swords are going to be like Homing Crystal Soul Mass. How much does everything cost? So this costs nearly twice as much as our Air Blade. Or even more than twice as much. I'm hoping it's really good. It says it also pierces. So let's go check this spell out. Okay. So it's not like Homing Crystal Soul Mass. But it does lock on to people. However, I'm not seeing the part where it pierces them. That seemed like a lot of damage, though. Let's compare that to a wind blade. It is a lot of damage. Not twice as much damage, but a lot. Way more than our sword is doing. Well, I guess that is just what it is right now. How hittable is this? Oh, whoops. It seems nearly unhittable if you're not locked on. It's like, can I even shoot this at the ground? No. Huh. What if we're further away? Yeah, it really seems like you can only hit someone that you're locked onto with this. Which is fine. I don't know if it'll go through walls, though. We seem to have unlocked from him part of the way through there. Okay, will this go through the pillar? It does seem like it. Huh. But that is a lot of our mana bar. So we need to consider how we're going to use that spell effectively. Probably going to be good against bosses. Good in single target fights. Airblade will probably still be our go-to just for clearing normally. But if this does go like through walls similarly to Airblade, maybe it'll be better. We'll have to experiment with it a little bit. So next time I guess we'll go all the way to the cathedral. We'll go through that stupid graveyard with all the guys throwing up. Hawkwood's back. Talk to him real quick.
Good.
Yeah, whatever. Aldrich is a guy. Do we want to buy anything else from Yuria? I think we bought everything from you, right? Except for poison knives. We have one purging stone. I mean, we're probably not going to cure the thing. We should be at 5 hollowing, right? Yeah. Because we've only died once since then. And we didn't get any tomes or anything? Oh, we got some ashes. We should turn those in. Go turn in the ashes. And then I guess our souls are going to be used to level up more intellect, probably.
Ah. Gracious, let I only have.
Okay, what do you have? You get young white branches. I don't know. Okay, so she has purging stones and they're cheaper. So no reason to buy Yuria's purging stones anymore. I don't know if we should trade things with Snuggly Crow upstairs. I mean, I would probably just look up what the mod has changed for trading with Snuggly Crow because, like, it's not really worth my time to just go through every single item one at a time. Sounds like a really boring thing to do. So maybe at some point we'll look up what Snuggly Crow actually wants. The embraced armor of favors not usually in this game, right? I didn't think it was. Does it talk about Lautrec? It talks about Fina, not about Lautrec. Got the shield, Lloyd shield. Oh, the Crystal Sage's hat. What does it do? Increases attunement by 2 and increases magic absorption by 6. Ah, that's not very good. I assume that does not mean attunement slots and instead means attunement. Wait, what do you do? Oh, you just give stats. That's all the armor that she has. Dang, I was really hoping. I mean, I guess it wasn't going to be useful for us anyways, just because even if it did work with crystal stuff, it was just going to give magic damage, which isn't what we need. Alright, so we just get more intellect. 2 intellect levels. How much soul items do we have? Do we have enough to get us... We need exactly 6,000 souls. I mean, not exactly, but it's 11 off, so... So let's do this level up. We can actually get to 35 right now. And it seems like 55 is so far the most expensive spell that we've seen. So I want soul items. This is rubbish. I mean, I'm sure rubbish probably trades with Snuggly Crow. Oh, he gave us help me. Man, we do not have a lot of soul items, huh? We did get another one of these. Trade for empowered Titanite shards. Maybe we should look at upgrading our weapon before we use all of our souls leveling up. I think we need 2 of those though. And unless we got another one while roaming around, we did not. We can't do that right now, so I guess we'll just see if we can get the level up. Now, are any of these soul items good enough? Like, how much do you give? Of course it doesn't. Oh, you could sell them to the handmaid, though, so I don't need to know, right? Because you sell them for the same price, I think. It's 2,000 plus 4,000. We don't even have enough. Maybe... No, I think we're short. I think we're just short of that many souls. So I guess we'll just have to earn them. But we will earn them next time. So we'll... I mean, I did say we were going to do Faring Keep next time. But we didn't make it to the Cathedral quite yet. I don't know. I'll pick by next time where we're actually going to go to. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.